Y'all, I'm trying to figure out how you get arrested when you are supposed to be on your way to the jail. Riddle me that. Only our good girlfriend British Williams could accomplish such a feat. Y'all want to get into this? Let's talk about it, okay? Let us get into what is really going down with British Williams. Now, outside of her conversations being aired online by Miss none other than Miss Jackie Christie, it sounds like British Williams is not having the best of weeks. All right. Now, our friends over at the Shade Room posted this and they captioned the title British Williams filed motion to reduce sentence hours before scheduled to surrender, arrested days later after being unable to report as ordered. Fix it, Jesus. Fix it. Okay. So, y'all, ay, ay, ay. All right. Let's get into this. All right. So, the report says that she was supposed to head to the big house on her surrender date of January 3rd. Now, for those of you guys who have been living under a rock, she is going to serve a 4-year prison sentence for tax, bank, and insurance fraud. Now, according to these reports, hours before she was scheduled to turn herself in, she filed a motion to the court to try to reduce the 4-year sentence to 2.6 years. All right. Now, the argument was that the court failed to calculate the sentence correctly. She is asking the court to extend her surrender date until a decision was made to reduce her sentence. Now, it says that Williams was unable, quote, to report as ordered. In addition, she asked for the postponement, arguing it could eliminate the need for her to be transported back and forth between the prison in West Virginia and court in Missouri. But it's like, girl, you cannot make up that rule yourself. Like, you would still have to have them sign off on it. So you can't just linger around in the background while this is happening, playing tiddlywinks at home when you're supposed to have been reported to the jail. Okay. Now, apparently, the courts ended up opposing the motion to reduce her sentence and argued that the 4-year term was indeed appropriate. All right. The prosecutors had argued that even if she did qualify for a potential reduction, the government would oppose the relief because now you have failed to report to the Bureau of Prisons as directed. And she already received more than generous disposition by the way of the dismissal of counts of carrying 6 years of consecutive mandatory minimums at the time of the original sentencing. So she was arrested on January the 12th. Now, according to this, apparently the Federal Bureau of Prisons does not currently list her as an inmate at Alderson. So her lawyer filed a motion to continue a bond revocation hearing on January 16th, which has already passed following her arrest, and a judge has yet to rule on that motion. So, it almost sounds like had she maybe reported on the date that she was supposed to be there, that she would have been able to at least get a consideration at that point in time for a sentence reduction. I mean, this is crazy to me. It's really crazy because it feels like, dang, like you gotta, if she had maybe at least tried to do the right things, and I'm just looking up to see if there's any further information on this if she had maybe at least done the right things and reported in on time, then this motion could have potentially been heard. We don't know. But now it's like, because you yet again steadily trying to make the rules for yourself, you running around in the streets thinking you can run this mother, okay? It just is crazy to me that she would even risk that with when there it could be the potential possibility of a reduced sentence. All you got to do is, at least at this point, do the right things. Dang. Arrested again. I don't know, y'all. This is a crazy situation for me. This coupled with Jackie releasing the Kraken and releasing the tapes, the audio of Brittish going ham on Shawnee and Evelyn. Now, I ain't gonna hold y'all. Jackie was definitely giving some cosign up in there. Let's not get it twisted. And then why did Jackie record that? That's still something I'm curious about. But anyway, dang, Brittish. Dang. All right, so let's talk about Nene Leakes heading over to the Zeus. Let's talk about it, okay? Now, y'all know Lanithia Leakes has been doing the traveling. She's been all over in the Dubai, doing all the photo shoots, looking all good. And now, following in the footsteps of Tamar, she will be one of the official hosts for the Baddies East reunion, along with Janissa John on the Zeus network. So when I first saw this, I'm not going to lie, I was a tad bit disappointed, okay? Because I consider Nene obviously reality royalty, one of the greats. So my first thought, and I got to be very honest with you, is, Nene, what in the hey yeah are you doing on the Zeus Baddies show? Now, hear me out. This is no disrespect to the Zeus, because they have definitely set up a platform that is very successful for them, right? I do not hate on that, okay? Is it my brand of entertainment? No, but that is absolutely okay. It is definitely for someone and for someone else. And I think that that is amazing. Kudos to use. However, .org, I do think that just the premise of the Baddies shows, they seem to be steeped in continued beatdowns, okay? So for me, someone like a Nene, I just don't see her with the shenanigans. Now, having said that, and giving you my honest first thought feels, my second thought feels would be that the word on the curb is that the Zeus peoples pays very well. Okay, they pay well, and if they paying her rate, then I would have to say FBs get money. Okay, I mean, because at the end of the day, it's like I always say, the rent is always due. Okay, the rent is always due. The rent is always due. Do. So now that Nene's not on a major network, I am sure she is ready for the coins to come on in. So my assumption would be that because of the pay, they make them your size when you got the coin. that maybe it was a check or opportunity that she just couldn't pass up. But I'm gonna say for me, I mean, I really can't say, because I don't know what her situation is financially, so I cannot really sound the alarm on this. What I can say is, though, that in light of what we know about, like, just the situations from, like, Monique, the comedian, as well as Taraji, and just sort of the talk in and throughout Hollywood, wherein we have to look at some of our Black talent, whether that's in the film, television, or reality space. And the idea really is that you may only work a certain number of gigs per year. And now that Nene is in the space of gigging, okay, she's got to get the gigs. I mean, what is going to pay the bills, okay? And then could this lead to a larger relationship with Zeus? Because I'm told that they have other shows on their platforms. I mean, maybe this is a potential for something more. I don't know. Y'all let me know in the comment section down below what you guys think. And we're going to leave it there for now. With that being said, I will catch you guys in the next video. And y'all be safe out there. If it's snowing, I don't know if it's snowing where y'all are. It's supposed to be snowing some more around here tomorrow. So, Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy.
So, Desiree Davenport, what are you hoping to accomplish with this show?
Honestly, I've lost everything in the most horrible way possible. And listen, I want it all back. I'm willing to build it piece by piece, and I mean brick by brick.
Oh, honey, she is done. I bet you a Birkin she doesn't last all season with us. Just watch.
I'm Misha Hill, and I'd like to consider myself the matriarch of this dynamic group of ladies. I mean, someone has to keep them under control.
I'm Davita Delaney.
I mean, I think I could teach these ladies a thing or two about how to get and keep a good man.
They said she was a gold digger. She ain't hear that from me. I'm just really looking forward to being surrounded by other empowering bosses.
Yes, I know exactly what she's doing. And if she keep playing in my face, I'm gonna have to let her all her dirty little secrets, just like she did to me. And I'm not playing.
Let's get this straight. If I brought you into this circle, I just as easily can take you out. She ain't running nothing over here, okay? She needs to be worried about running that household and worried about why that husband of hers is never at home.
Oh, hell.
Ooh, child, this is about to be a mess.
Oh my God, I hate mess. What in the world did I get myself into?